Hey guys, welcome to another video. This is part 1 of ranking characters on a tier list. We are starting with Gojo, and he is really annoying to play against, but he's really easy to combo with, having red combos that do 75 damage in base by the way, and in his ultimate he can use 0.2. Second domain which can be stopped, but if it works you will 100% be able to kill one person with it. His awakening's first move is Lapse Plumax, which does about 50 damage, and if you are fighting close range you should avoid using this because it is long ranged only. His second move, Reversal Red Max, does about 25 to 40 damage, and if you finish someone with blue and use red, it will turn into a hollow nuke, which is useful when fighting multiple people, but it takes you out of awakening. And it has an R special variant that gives you a black flash, which doesn't do too much damage, but there is a finisher variant for the black flash. Then Hollow Purple is the third move. Not much to say about it except it does about 70 damage, and it can break most domains instantly. And finally, Infinte Void, the fourth move. When landed on an opponent, it stuns them until it's over, which is about 14 seconds. If nobody tries to destroy the domain, you can use moves in the domain, but the opponent can't move, so you could kill them. But a lot of Gojo's base attacks are blockable, and after a while he just kinda gets boring, so I'll give him a tier, but feel free to oppose me in the comments. Next character is Yuji Itadori, but in Awakening is Ryomen Sukuna, or the King of Curses, but the name in JJS is Vessel. If you use him, you are using him to try to be sweaty tryhard, and most of you are not, because of the fact that you could use the second skill in the air and use R. Special to travel really fast. Yuji is given 85 horsepower instead of the regular 100, which means a Hollow Purple leaves his health bar at red, and Black Flash chaining is mainly for sweaty or wannabe sweats, or even YouTubers like Kimbop, who are accused of cheating by many. Yuji has an awakening that basically unleashes Sukuna. The awakening animation came from JJK Season 1. When Yuji is fighting the Finger Bearer, Sukuna calls Itadori an annoying brat. The moves Dismantle, Opener Fuga, Rush, and Malevolent Shrine are Sukuna's, which are honestly so fun to get, and Sukuna gets a plus 15 max HP boost, so Sukuna's max HP is 100. Vessel is fun to use. Although isn't as boring as Gojo, it does less damage and has less HP, so I'd rather use Gojo than Yuji or Sukuna, and because of that I'll give Vessel a B tier. This is Kinji Hikari, or Restless Gambler. His base is really fun to use. For his awakening, like 85% of the time I get Jackpot, and what do I have to say? Jackpot Hikari destroys Gojo and Sukuna awakenings, and in base Hikari is better than Yuji because you could run away with him by jumping on the doors with the second base move. Overall, there is literally nothing to say, straight to S tier. And finally, Megumi Fushiguro. Within 2 minutes of making the footage for the video, I just quit because I was getting cooked with this bummock character. He has Yuji's 85 horsepower and is still worse than Yuji. His first move is decent, his second and fourth move are OP, because if you get at an angle you can use this strategy to bring an opponent up in the air with Great Serpent and use Maharaga to summon Megamai's solution to every problem, Daddy Raga. Shadow Swarm sucks because it either misses most of the time or lands and does like 20 damage, and keep in mind that is the same damage a trash can does in TSB. Or it can help people get out of domains, because that's all it can do for the domain variant. Don't even argue with me. The only reason people use Megumi are because of Maharaga or achievements. Straight to D tier.